Okay, class, settle in. Today, we're diving deep into the wonderful world of English language improvement, and I'm going to guide you through a journey packed with practical tips, personal experiences, and a few captivating stories. The foundation, reading. Imagine reading Shakespeare for the first time. It's like trying to decipher hieroglyphics. I remember feeling overwhelmed, lost in a sea of unfamiliar words and archaic expressions, but then I discovered the magic of reading for pleasure. I picked up a simplified version of Romeo and Juliet, and slowly the language began to click. The key is to start with something you understand, something that sparks your interest. Think of it like building a house. You wouldn't start with a skyscraper, would you? You start with a strong foundation, brick by brick, the building blocks, vocabulary. Just like a house needs bricks, your English needs a robust vocabulary. Don't feel intimidated by long lists of words. Start with the basics, the words you encounter daily. Keep a notebook handy and jot down new words you come across. Look them up, learn their definitions, and use them in your writing and conversation. Remember, vocabulary isn't just about memorizing definitions. It's about understanding the nuances of language, how words are used in different contexts, and how they create a richer and more nuanced expression. The scaffolding, grammar. Grammar is like the scaffolding that holds your language together. It provides structure and clarity to your sentences. Now, I know some people find grammar a little dry, but it's absolutely essential. Think of grammar as the set of rules that guide the flow of your language, ensuring your sentences make sense and convey your thoughts effectively. Just like a carpenter uses tools to build a house, you need to understand grammatical rules to construct clear and effective communication. The roof, listening. Remember those early days when I moved to London? The accent, the slang, the fast-paced conversations, it felt like a foreign language. I found myself struggling to understand the simplest phrases. But then I discovered the power of listening. I started listening to podcasts, news broadcasts, even songs with subtitles. This gradual exposure helped me get accustomed to the rhythm and pronunciation of English. It also broadened my vocabulary as I encountered new words and phrases in context. Think of listening as the roof of your language house, protecting you from the elements of misunderstandings and confusion. The windows. Speaking. Now, here's the fun part. Speaking is like opening the windows of your language house, allowing the fresh air of conversation to flow in. But let's be honest, speaking can be nerve-wracking, especially when you're learning a new language. I remember those early days, feeling self-conscious, afraid of making mistakes. But I realized that making mistakes is an essential part of the learning process. Think of those mistakes as opportunities for growth, for honing your skills. Start with simple conversations, engage in language exchange programs, and don't be afraid to stumble. The more you practice, the more confident you'll become. The garden. Writing. Writing is like tending to the garden of your language. It allows you to cultivate your thoughts and express them in a clear and articulate way. Start by writing a journal where you can freely express your ideas and emotions. Explore different writing styles, write about your experiences, your passions, your dreams. The more you write, the more your language will blossom. Remember, writing is a journey of discovery, a chance to explore your thoughts and express them creatively. The final touches, personal stories. Throughout my journey of learning English, I've encountered countless challenges and triumphs. I remember a time when I was studying abroad in Ireland and I found myself lost in a conversation with a local. I fumbled with words, struggled to find the right expressions, and felt embarrassed. But the Irish people were incredibly kind, patient, and supportive. They encouraged me to keep practicing, to embrace my mistakes, and to celebrate my progress. It was a humbling experience, reminding me that learning a new language is a journey of discovery, a journey that requires patience, persistence, and a willingness to embrace both successes and setbacks. The finishing touches. Your journey. Now, it's your turn. Embrace this journey of language learning. Read widely, expand your vocabulary, master grammar, listen attentively, speak with confidence, and write freely. Remember, language is a beautiful thing. It's a tool for connection, for communication, for understanding the world around us. So, go out there, explore the world of English.